Hey everybody, I've been playing a little more with the hack and slash kind of game. I've actually had to redo the project, as the other one didn't play too well with mobile. Turns out there's actually quite a lot of settings you need to modify for that. So yeah, I started fresh. As you can see, I've got the inputs here for the mobile. And I've done a little combo system as well. So here's attack number 1, here's 1 and 2, and here's 1, 2, and 3. As you can see, you can attack in all directions, even keep moving. Which the animations don't look that good, since you're kind of sliding around when you're attacking. But that's alright. It's a mobile game. Character is going to be so small on the screen it'll be hardly noticeable at all. So I think it's kind of cool. Now let me re-enable the enemy spawning. I had fun with the enemies. I made the scale of them random from 0.75 to 2, and that's directly proportionally affecting their health, movement speed, range, all of that stuff. Also, the enemies get knocked back a little bit when I hit them, and the bigger guys don't get knocked back as much, as you can see here. Little knockback. So let me re-enable here the enemy spawning, and let me show you. Oh! Now, attack 1 and 2 have a kind of a cone detection, so you only damage the enemies that are in front of you within a certain distance. Attack number 3 of the combo damages enemies all around you. Now I've disabled the collision on purpose for the AIs, so those guys don't collide with each other, and they can properly kind of, how can I say that in English, bundle up in front of the player, and so you can get like 50 of them hitting you at the same time. They're not kind of waiting in line for their turn. But you do collide with them though, so they can totally prevent you from moving if you're not careful. I still have a few things to figure out, namely preventing the big ones from crossing those bridges, making that a path that only the little ones can take, for example. I'd also like to play with it a little bit and make it that maybe 1 in 100 of them will have a skill of like 5 instead of 75 to 2. That could be a bit of a boss fight, if you will. And they would obviously have the health and range and speed of 5 as well, so that'll be interesting. Now, I've also figured out how to package the game for Android and how to playtest it on Android as well from the editor. So I've enabled the developer options on my phone and USB debugging. I've installed all of the Android SDK on my computer and all that. so I can play directly on my phone from the editor, which is very useful for testing, and which is how I know the previous project wasn't going to work, because all of the asset packs I used were not meant to be played on mobile. The shaders were way too complex, the lighting wasn't working. That's why I started fresh. This is already pretty fun to play. And yeah, I'd like to add some tower defense elements, maybe have some kind of monolith or whatever that you want to protect, and a wave system, little things like that. I suppose I also could make a tutorial series about it when I'm done playing with it, that I could be posting on my Patreon. So yeah, I guess let me know your thoughts on that, and whether you'd like to see a tutorial series on that kind of a thing. Alright, I need to stop playing, get back to work. Alright, thanks for liking, share your thoughts with me in the comment section, and I will see you soon in the next video.